Well, grab your drinks, guys. It is time to put the world away. Look at this is 2035 year 14. This is year 14 seasons now that we've gone through this Philippines experiment which I gave the Philippines the best youth recruitment that you can give here through the editor and the top 6 teams, which is in their league. There's 6 teams in their Premier League. The best facilities. And every year we're bringing in new youths and we're seeing what we got. I marked all red. So let's go. I got the editor on. And I think last time the Philippines kind of maintained their world ranking. It was like 71. I predicted to be 65. They're going to take a 5 jump lead or a 5 position jump. That's my prediction. So let's see where am I at? Where are we at? 66. I did pretty good, huh? I said 65. Got still, as a quick look here, a 2-star reputation still in the Philippines, but 66 world rank. So they kind of maintained here 70s, right around 70, and then boom. Okay, that's a good deal. So let's see if there's still generated players. Still 200. That is the max, so that's good. And it's only in 14 years, it's only adjusted one time where it went down to 199. So by taking a look at the top players, oh, I never knew you can click on click on the top players. But I always just looked at the top 6. Does this that gives me the national? It goes right to the senior squad. Okay, but Saravino, wait, he moved. Yeah, he moved from one UAA team to another, right? Yeah. So 7.75 over to Al Jazeera. Is that a top? Oh, he moved from a second to the third best team there in the UAE. So dominating still there. That's the top player, Saravino. Let's see what he looks like. 26-year-old midfielder. Looks like a ball winning for sure. Aggressive, work rate, pacey, and can tackle. William Saluria, remember? Okay, he's the guy now in the Premier League in England. He's 22, 24, and a defender, right defender. You've got you can see it. Look at that. He's beastly. 80 caps. Oh, he's got a hip injury right now. Let's see if he's played. He's played 8 matches this year. Last year, that's average. He's got a full. He played almost every match, right? Yeah, he started 36, so good for him. Just that average, but 24 still has a little bit more room for growth. Robert Stanley. Oh, he went to Monaco. Okay, good. Okay. How much did he go for? He's only 23. He's got 32 goals for the Philippines and 63 caps. So a free. Kaya couldn't get any money for him? Oh, no. Oh, man. So he just left, too. He hasn't even played there. He must have just left. How do I see that? There's probably a way. Try it right here. Signed my, yeah, just December, like a month ago, for Monaco. So good for Robert Stanley going on to a big league there in France, right? That's one of their top teams. That's the second best team in France. Good for him. Michael Janssen still kicking around here in the Philippines, the United City. 132 caps. He's the guy that's got all the physicals and mentals. Just the technique has let him down. Joshua Singh Son, only 20 years old. He's there with Mendiola. Oh, he's wanted. Who's he wanted by? The German squad. Okay. Hertha Berlin. Okay. and then Jose Dato. So there we go. Let's get to the clubs. Okaya moved down again. They're still 2.5 star. So Stallion at the bottom still. Let's take a look. Got to look at their clubs. 29.49. So they're definitely moving up. So this is probably the only club under 3,000 reputation. We started them all at 2,500. Facilities. Oh, gotta bump that up. Training facilities are 20. And their finances still got beastly amount of money. So come on, Stallion, you're on the bottom. What kind of youths come through your system? Let's get some good youths here. Last year was only maybe out of all the Philippines, I think there was only 3 or 4 that were over 100. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this one? Oh, just 8 then. Whoa! Good. Welcome. Good night. Look at this. 152 for Stallion. Good for him. Good for them. They got this young star, Joseph Matas. 16-year-old. He's a defensive. A lot of defensive midfielders I've noticed. So I'm going to click on it. Yep, defensive midfielder. 5'11". Fairly sporting personality. So good. Hopefully he can develop and be good things here because Stallion, and hopefully he can stay here because that's probably their top player, right? Potential wise. Yeah, 152. And then they only got one other Filipino, 101. That's over 100. Mark Triste, another defensive midfielder. So what is their tactic? All 4-4-1-1. All right. Okay, well that's awesome. That's good news. I mean, probably another team in the Philippines are probably gonna buy this guy. He's only valued. They need to sign him. Stallion needs to sign him on a permanent contract because on a youth contract, some team other than in the Philippines can buy him for pretty cheap. So wish him the best. Hopefully he can stay there at Stallion. All right, moving on. Let's go to Maralika. These 1.5 star. It's like they moved slightly up. Let's go to all players. I go to my view, which I created, and we go by the age. They got 3. It's like 7. They already got a youngster here that's wanted by United City. See, they're trying to I call it cherry picking up all the youngsters that good from the other teams. But look at this. They got 2. So Casper, 129 potential. Which United City's trying to grab. Which they'll have to owe Maralika some money, but not very much if they're still on that youth contract. So Casper, look at that, 16 years old. He's 15 tackling already. Looks good. Another defensive midfielder. What the heck is going on? So you guys are looking for defensive midfielders. Look for the Philippines here, huh? He's not. Look at that natural fitness. That's probably the lowest I've seen. Wow, a 3. Ooh. Its attribute reflects how well a player stays fit when injured or not in training. So he's going to have a hard time just getting out there and being match fit and stuff. Come on, Casper. And then they have another. I get frustrated here that my view changed, but 155. Whoa. Johannes Beller. Attacking midfielder. Okay, it's something different. Flair, so he's got tricks for days. He's good passing already, vision, techniques, all on the green. 16 years old, so I wish him the best. Johannes. So Maralika got 2. Okay, already I think a better youth intake than last year. Let's look. So see, they're like almost 300, 200 and something over the other Stallion in reputation. Facilities. Okay, so everyone's training probably looks like it's went down so far. And then the finances there. Okay. That's it. That's Maralika. Let's go to the Asgul's, the development team here. 3363. Finances are good. Right? Only the training facilities went down one. Bump that up to max. And let's see Asgul's development team. Did you guys get anybody in here? Here's their youths. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They got quite a 150. 99, 96, but a 150. He's already a 73 current. He's already good. Miguel Candeliza. A wingback, a white, a right wingback, but he can play. He's either footed, so that's cool. He can play left and the right wingbacks. That's what I'm looking for on my Kelty Heart save. These wingbacks are hard to find. So physically, he's already pretty good. He's only 16, so he's just going to get better and better. He's got good technique, and his work rate is decent. So he's going to get up there. Good for them. So there's Asgul's development team, and they got a few. I didn't look at the other teams like this, but they got that 162. That's their highest potential. Is he's 28 years old. That's right. He's maxed out. He's not going to get any higher. Very unlikely that he'll get any higher than 91 at 28. Maybe one or two, but so there's the Asgul's development team. Let's go back because I want to see what their squad, which I looked at, right? They have the new guy this year, and they have another 154, right? A couple years ago, probably came in, or maybe last year, Gerald Brigoli. Yeah, wow, these guys are good. Another defensive mid attacking. Okay, so he's and then Casper's another defensive midfoot, but Brigoli can play that right side though. How did he do last year? Okay, just over average. He's still young. So that was Maralika, Stallion. They got Matt, that's the new guy. That's right, we looked at this, and then just the other one guy over 100. So Stallion needs some help. Mendiola, let's go, 1.5 star. What are they looking at? 3577 reputation. Finances is still good. And again, just everyone's training facilities took a hit. Let's see what youngsters have come through their youth system here in Mendiola. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No one over 100. They got a 90s, couple 96ers. This guy came in at 71 already. Current. Good passing, vision, technique. Look at that. He's a playmaker. They got a few guys, right? Oh yeah, they got that. That's right. They got the beast, but he's hurt. How hard? A neck strain. He's just slept wrong. But 197. Look at that. They got some good. Let's see. They're off at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Filipinos at over 147 potential, and then a bunch of foreigners. Then one at 106. He's asking to leave too. Not getting agreed playing time. He's good. Let's see who's he wanting about. Kaya wants a goalkeeper. 156. Oh man, Mendiola's got some good potential guys. So who's he wanted by? Oh, PSG is coming knocking. PSG's coming knocking for the 18-year-old Klus. Look at another defensive midfielder. What is going on? That's what, certain countries produce, seems like certain players that mentally really good. Got some good technique and physically, yeah, he's good. I see why PSG's wanting him, and Nice and and the Hertha Berlin. There was a couple other ones, right? Sing Song. He wants to leave, and Hertha. What's up, Hertha Berlin? They must have scouts over here in the Philippines. They got smart and said, "Ooh, the Philippines are getting some players." 170. He's already won. He's the best player on the team. 176 is potential. It's only 20, and you can use him. Yeah, I might use him as a striker. That left wing. He's left-footed, can cross. He needs to be better on crossing. He's got some pace. 15. So yeah, good for Mendiola. I got to keep an eye on those guys, of course. And then here we go, the 2-star here, United City. And then we'll look at the other 38.95 is their reputation. Finances is still good. They're the lowest, but they're still gobs of money. They're rich. So what youngsters have come through your youth development here, United City? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They got no one over 99 is the highest. Mark Barker. He's got some okay aggression, determination, and teamwork. It's all scattered around, huh? I know. But they got a bunch, right? They're holding on at 180. That Michael Janssen, he's on international duty. International duty. We'll look at that in a second. How the national teams are doing. But there's only 2 players. 169, 180, which is beastly. Look at that. Another defensive midfielder. William. He's left side. Michael Janssen. If you guys know how to keep that, if I not lock that in, there's got to be a way to lock this in. You can right click or something. I want it to lock in to this view. Maybe it's in the filters. No. And they got a bunch of foreigners, and then Ryan Baloba, defensive midfielder. Maybe they should just play with all defensive midfielders here in the Philippines. But he's 114, 128. He's 29, so he's already developed as much as he could. Right back. There's a youngster, 115 potential. Jamie Suong. The United City. And the Kaya, which still the highest reputation. We'll see how they did in the league here in a second before I forget. 47.78 reputation. So the best, of course, we've seen it. I mean, obviously we can go here and look. That's the best reputation. What was United City again? 38. So Kaya is almost 100. Almost 30. Almost 9. It's 900. Just under 1,000 more reputation. Wow. They really jumped up. And this is if I had a support, here we go. When I go visit the Philippines, hopefully soon, I plan on going to some of these stadiums and hopefully catch a match or two. I know they didn't have a season this year. Right, we just adjusted everything, facilities and all that. Okay, and let's look what players, guys, have come into Kaya. If I'm not mistaken, Kaya means like we can. If it translates into English, like we can do it. Something on that line. If I'm mistaken, let me know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this a youth? So 9. Got one guy injured already. He's got a cold. Whoa! Look at this. I mean, they're just 100, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could actually say this was a better youth intake than last year. There's only 3 or 4 at the most last year, over 100. So we got 103. He's the hurt guy. Robert Smalley, a right midfielder. Okay, pace, quick guy. 106, John Dutosme. Dutosme? Okay. I don't see it, but hopefully he gets there. And then 107, Damian Zelinski, attacking right midfielder. Okay. And then the 136, their big potential guy here is Robert Benedicto, Filipino. He's a left wing back. Very determined, got some technique, good teamwork player, and some decent decisions already. And their best player, guys, 175. Excuse me, not the best player, the best potential player. You guys know what I mean, right? Is that Jose Merzam. 32 goals, 120 caps for the Philippines. Their best player currently. Oh, they got two. Oh, this is Algerian. He's Filipino, Martin Bukayan, 127. A left back. Great, yeah, anticipation and decisions. Yeah, yep, looks good. 110 caps. Oh, this guy's Colombian. Yep, Merzam would be the next, and then Jose Dato. Yep, we looked at these. And Jake Lozano. Okay, what team had that beastly? Okay, now we'll find them. Now that we're gonna go to the national teams, I'm looking. Remember, you guys know who I'm looking for? That giant of goalkeeper, 6'7" goalkeeper. I'm gonna sort it by the potentials. And let's look at the base. I kind of want to see. Hoping there's some youngsters that are based outside the Philippines. These are all based here in the Philippines. United City want this. They're all gonna. The Stallion's looking for a striker, looks like, and Stallion all on the Philippines here. How have they been doing? I think so. They got to the quarterfinal. Did we see this last year? No. Thought they lost Australia last time, and something else. Group G. Maybe not. I'm thinking maybe about the under 23s. But they made to the Asian under 19s championship quarterfinal, and they got beat by Australia 1-0. So that's a good sign. We're definitely a beast here. The Philippines, all the youngsters. Let's go under 20s. There's just not too many. That's right. They lost to Argentina. We saw that last time. There hasn't been too many fixtures. Let's see if they have any players under 20s. Potential-wise, 136. Wait, where did that... Is that goalkeeper? 6'2", no. No, okay. I think he might be up higher. So 136. They're all... Oh, no, he's South Korean. Right, he came through their youth system, right? Yeah, he started in South Korea. And he's got the highest potential there. Plays for Busan. But everyone else is in the Philippines. A couple of good youngsters here on Freeze. Yep, ADT. Want him. Striker down here is on a free. Kenneth. All right, there's the under 20s. Let's go to under 21s. This is just a small squad. There's not too many fixtures for these guys. Yeah, in the past, not too many. See, there's been one back in 2032. So, but they got one guy that's over 127. Potential goalkeeper. All right, let's go to the 23s. Here we go. Potential ability. They got some big guys here. Is this him? Kaya Want, the giant. Oh no, he's not the giant. David Parkon. He must be, the giant must be in the senior squad already. Yeah. Let's see what they've done. under 23s. Got some friendlies coming up. So they made it. They made it to the Asian Games final, but they got shut out by South Korea 3-0. But hey, we made the finals. Asian Games finals with under 23s, but an attendance of only 268, huh? They're playing in Saudi Arabia here for the finals, Asian Games. All right. Keep doing what you're doing. We'll win the fight. Let's go now to the national team, guys. The Philippines national team. The highest potential, of course, was right 197. Click. Hey, get on here. Why isn't it clicking? Right? As he's got that stiff neck. He's wanted by PSG, the biggest squad there. But their best guy, current ability-wise, is right Severino, midfielder, playing there in UAE, Al Jazeera now. Where is that? Is that him? That's him. Who's he wanted by? Oh, PSG want him and Kaya. I think Kaya's going to lose out on that one. But the giant guy's wanted by PSG. That would be great for him. He's only 19. 6'7" giant. Ricardo Gonzalez. And he's got a couple caps already? Where's it? 17 caps for the Philippines. Who's their other goalkeeper? Juan Villanueva's got 2. You got Neil. Okay, Neil Bebanco's got 77 caps. So, yeah, he's good. But, yeah, he's a backup. And I would say this giant is going to be, I mean, especially with 179, he could be the best goalkeeper in the world with that. Wow. So let's see what's happened here. Oops, not them. So they're in the Asian Cup Group A currently. Only played 1. We got to make the Asian Cup. What's happened? They got, what is the deal? Thailand's got our number, guys. Thailand. Just can't beat these guys. They're ranked 38. They got some players, huh? Look at this guy's last name. Oh my goodness. Pichet Pipat Mung Kanchai. Yep, that's the best I'm gonna do. But whoa, Thailand! Look at this goalkeeper. Whoa! We'll have to do maybe oh, here's one from was playing in Seattle. All right, we gotta beat these guys, Thailand. Come on, Philippines. Yeah, they got smoked by Thailand, 7-1. All right. What else? Let's look at the world really quick. Who's won the world rankings here? I think of England still. I think they were last time they were first as well. Spain, Belgium, Argentina, Brazil, France, Italy, Germany, Netherlands, and Turkey. Okay. I say that as I'm surprised. I know Turkey's usually a decent team. I don't think not in the top 10. Maybe I'm wrong. Award winners for the world. Yeah, here we go. The world goalkeeper of the year is this Argentinian, plays for Chelsea. Whoa, look at that. He's won it twice. Ian Paletto. World Golden Glove. It's usually the same, right? Goal 50. Not sure what that means. I have to look up what that means. The best people that get the most goals. 34, then he's only got 19. Not sure. Goal 50. I have to look what that award is. Next gen, that's the youngsters, right? No Filipinos in there yet. There will be, though. A Polish under 21 player of the year. Wow. Midfielder, definitely a playmaker. You know, first touch, passing, vision. World Footballer of the Year. It's probably the same as the next goalkeeper. World Footballer is probably the same as the World Player of the Year. World Footballer of the Year. A Dutch player. Whew. All those golden numbers in there. Whoa. Striker for Chelsea. Hungarian, Dutch, Norwegian. Holland still in there at 34 years old. World Golden. Same, basically the same, right? Same people. Golden Ball and World Football, World Player of the Year, the same people. So they got 3 awards. I gotta look what's the difference those 3. World Team of the Year. This is cool. Chelsea for Goalkeeper. Paleto. All these are new gens. Oh no, there's a real players in here. 35-year-old made it. Pedro Porro. Right back. Brazilian. I'll just kind of look through we'll go right through the attributes real quick. There's the defender. Just look at those attributes. French. Some midfielders here. Got some real players mixed in here still. Luca Romero. Got Nico Williams. There's the 32 now. Benny Mboyo. 28-year-old French. Mustafa Mohamed. Left, either footed there. Paul Visser's a Dutch striker up top. And then like the backup goalkeeper here. Aaron Ramsdale, 36-year-old still there. Wesley Fofana, backup. Kalulu, some young Italian, 24-year-old. Jeremy Bino. Here's Mariba, still here, real player. And then the last, the Hungarian Tom. Wow, he's got the best attributes of anybody, right? I mean, look at that. Whoa. Striker. Good night. All right, I can look at this for days and days. We can look through managers, all the awards, and who's doing the best. There's the Philippines, guys. Nope, let's get back here. Philippines 66. So what's the next time? What are we gonna get? I'm gonna say 60. I'm gonna say 60. We're gonna be going up quickly here. 60. So who won the league last year, right? We're gonna look at that. Last year was Kaya by just only 3. ADT have been randomly chosen over Stallion. Both teams finished 16 points. Okay. But United City made it a tough battle here. That's good. Last year was only 1 point. So that's a two-headed race here. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to sim another year in the future. And we'll come back for the next update. So we'll see you then. Remember, keep moving forward.